Hello and welcome everyone to the week ahead commodity report, where we of course will be reviewing the markets for the week ahead. Now, extraordinary times, they create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, as commodity traders, we are seeing one of the greatest eras of wealth creation the world has seen. As we transition into the second half of 2025, it is official, a powerful new macro super cycle that is underway, and commodity traders who position wisely, they are set to profit from the biggest financial shifts of our lifetimes. Data shows that 1 in 3 people, they have turned to trading to capitalize on the 5 most powerful structural shifts driving the markets right now, which Wall Street have dubbed the 5D forces. These are deglobalization, decarbonization, defense spending, de-dollarization, and demographics. In return, these mega trends, they are fueling what many are calling the greatest wealth transfer in history. What we are witnessing right now, it is nothing short of a once in a lifetime opportunity that has the potential to make millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. As we have consistently highlighted in our reports, the commodity markets, they will move in highly predictable trends, presenting savvy commodity traders with a series of back-to-back money-making opportunities to capitalize on the huge macro-driven rallies alongside the pullbacks. Just take a look at WTI crude oil in the last week, which is now broken out from $64 a barrel to $69 per barrel. Everything that we discussed with you last week, that has played out as predicted, but make no mistake, this is not a buy and hold investing market. These exciting and fast moving markets, they are creating the most optimized environment for commodity traders, or as some of the world's most powerful Wall Street banks, from Goldman Sachs to JP Morgan to Bank of America, they are calling it the golden age of trading. If you want to prosper and thrive in today's fast moving markets, then you need to be agile, liquid, ready to pivot as market conditions they shift, exactly like we're seeing play out on a day-to-day basis. Right now, you certainly cannot talk about the greatest wealth transfer in history without mentioning the return of Trump tariffs, which are whipping up a lucrative money-making storm that no trader wants to miss out on. In a stunning escalation of trade policy, the price of copper surged to a record of just under $6 per pound last Tuesday, marking its most dramatic one-day rally since 1989. The most explosive move that came after President Donald Trump confirmed a 50% tariff on copper imports set to take effect on August the 1st. Copper is critical to America's AI dominance, defense readiness, and industrial leadership. Trump posted on Truth Social, "This is our golden age. We will rebuild a dominant copper industry." Markets responded instantly. US copper futures, they broke out 20% within minutes, catapulting the red metal to historic territory and setting the stage for what traders are calling one of the greatest wealth creation opportunities ever seen. Copper is the lifeblood of the 21st century economy, powering everything from semiconductors to missiles to radar systems, electric vehicles to AI data centers and lithium-ion batteries. AI infrastructure alone, that is expected to drive 1.8 trillion in global investments by 2030. With copper's unmatched conductivity and scalability, it's emerging as the irreplaceable metal behind the artificial intelligence revolution. Each hyperscale data center consumes up to 30,000 tons of copper. As more nations they race to dominate this space, demand is going vertical. Trump's recent announcement of a 3 trillion AI infrastructure pact with Gulf nations, including Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Qatar, that is pouring rocket fuel on the copper trade. This alliance aims to build mega data centers, chip fabrication plants, and robotic hubs across North America and the Middle East, all of which require industrial metals at unprecedented scale. There's no denying that structural deficits, they are already in play. Meanwhile, supply concentration, that poses a systematic risk. China controls 45% of global refining capacity. China, Peru, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, they account for nearly half of all mined output. In a world increasingly defined by trade warfare and resource nationalism, these choke points, they represent systematic vulnerabilities. In this evolving tariff landscape, a question traders are pondering is whether inflation is about to return. According to analysts at JP Morgan, copper is the new CPI. Given its role in infrastructure, electronics, and manufacturing, rising copper prices, they ripple across the economy, driving up costs for housing, transportation, and energy. If prices remain elevated, central banks, they may be forced to rethink their dovish monetary policy and postpone rate cuts, which leads to the most important question of all. Will platinum, silver, and lithium be next breaking out to new all-time record highs? According to our analysts, platinum, silver, lithium, they are the most likely candidates, all three facing tighter supplies, rising strategic demand, and mounting geopolitical relevance. If Trump extends tariffs to these commodities, a new wave of parabolic prices that could follow, with the macro backdrop aligning, tight supply, exploding AI demand, and tariff-fueled geopolitical squeeze. The setup for industrial metals is unlike anything in recent memory. Copper's record-breaking move, that may be just the beginning. For savvy traders, the second half of 2025, that could represent the most asymmetrical opportunity in commodities since the early 2000s. Extraordinary times, they create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, as traders, we are living in some of the most exciting and rewarding times ever in history. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading events so far this year, but you still want to make 2025 your best ever, now is the time to take action. Our clients have already made in excess of 6, 7, 8-figure returns, and we're only in July. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that is to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. Right now, you have an opportunity to make 2025 your biggest and best yet, which, based on our research, it is going to be another blockbuster year due to all the current macroeconomic events that are unfolding. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which we have transparently documented through our weekly videos. If you're trading at 1 lot, that's $100,000. If you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. As you can see from our testimonials, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club are utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach. They have already made in excess of 6, 7, 8-figure returns, and we're only halfway through the year. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading opportunities so far this year, but you still want to make 2025 your best ever, go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. Time, it is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you do not waste it. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private members academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description. So just click on the link, make an application. We will get in touch ASAP.